YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So busy, I've been gone for like 3 weeks. Yeah, I think 3 weeks. Just with these hurricanes and stuff, just been real busy at church because we had to push all our services into like 1 week and stuff, and I got schoolwork and just too much. But today I actually have church tonight, so I thought while I was doing my makeup, I can react to this whole Domo and Crissy stuff. Like, who knew out of all YouTubers, they would start acting like Chris and Queen? Cause like out of all the YouTubers, Domo and Crissy was like really like the realest, in my opinion, the realest couple. But then all these videos start coming out and it's just crazy. And like, so it's like, is it any YouTube couple that's actually real and not just doing stuff for like that check? I'm not saying that their relationship was fake, but I'm just saying, like, we can't depend on nobody's relationship. Like, there's no more relationship goals. It's all, you got to make your own goals now. Like, be the relationship that you want to be type mess. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing this like get ready with me / reaction type video to my girl Nikki at Night. I like watching her videos. She stay giving good insight on stuff. So while I'm doing my makeup, I'm gonna watch this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see me react to this Chris and Queen part 2 type mess, keep watching. Now, I've already seen like the video with Domo saying her part and everything, and the tweets and the back and forth between the two of them. So that's why I'm not reacting to them videos, because I watched them videos as soon as they came out. So like, and I wasn't nowhere to be setting up to do no YouTube video. But anyways, I'm about to react to Nikki Night and see what she got to say about it. I went to school today with this like little, like, my lashes and eyebrows, so I might look crazy putting on my eyeshadow with my eyelashes already on, but you know, anybody got time to take them off and do everything all over again. So we about to do it the lazy way, the lazy lily way. Anyways, let's get straight into this video.
And you're tuned in to Nick at Night. Okay, so tonight I'm going to be talking about this Domo and Crissy situation a little further in depth. When I went on live and I talked about the situation, I talked about solely Domo's video that she did where she was saying like the things that you don't know. Since I've watched that video, I've seen them drag each other online. They're going at each other's head, and Domo wants all the smoke with Crissy's new boo.
And I'm sorry for putting your business out there. Like, genuinely, I am sorry. And to her new girl, no, Crissy said that they're now in a relationship, but they're dating. Dating means like you just in a relationship without a title, pretty much. I genuinely hope you treat Crissy good. I mean, she's a good girl when she wants.
Now, okay, so like my thing with Crissy is like, you've been in a relationship with this girl for like now 3 years and some change. Now, I know she said, who are you to tell me to move on and stuff, but like, if you were really in love with the person like you say you were, then a couple of months after your breakup, like if I broke up with my boyfriend, we only been dating for like, okay, so April 2019 will make 2 years. If I broke up with him, like, my relationship was not even as, but then again, if the intentions weren't real, then I can see what y'all saying. But if Crissy did have some type of feelings towards Domo, then how was it so easy to just, I know she say they're not dating, but come on now, it's 2018, we're not stupid. How in the world did you just move on like that? And that's what makes people's opinion about you like seem kind of true and valid, because first of all, the person you're with now is complete opposite from Domo, so we know you weren't attracted to her. I know they said they've been going to therapy and like the spark just wasn't there, but like you can tell in Domo's videos like she really do like still love Crissy, and if Crissy was to come back and say let's get back together, Domo would have no problem with saying yes. But that's what's expected for people who have genuine feelings. Now there's kind of like 4 It's really 5, but it's 4 types of people after breaking. It's the emotional one who really didn't want to let go. There's the one who messed it up, and now that they see the other person is happy, they start just talking about them 24/7. There's the one that just didn't care, and then there's the one that goes and get a rebound just to get their mind off the person they were with recently. Now, I'm not going to put both of these two in none of them categories, but and that was very hurtful of Crissy if it is true for her to say it was easy to get over Domo, because you can tell that Domo, like, she loves hard. She agreed to have, like, her child around you, so, like, you know the feelings are real. But I'm gonna keep watching because now I'm just talking.
But I wish y'all the happiness, and don't be liking those sub tweets about me. Don't be saying nothing out of line. I don't got a problem with you at all, but we will have a.
And I don't care how much Domo say. I don't care see where she doesn't care anymore and that she cares that she's happy. We all know, like, you can't just bounce back like that. I don't care how much therapy or realization you come to. You're really attached to that person emotionally and mentally. I don't care what anybody says. It's going to take you quite, like, some time to get over them, not just a couple of days.
Problem if you keep liking stuff about me negative, like, don't do that.
Like, she's trying to be subtle, but not subtle about it. But I just want to say, before I get into what I've uncovered as far as that, I just want to say, Domo, your issue ain't with her. Your issue is with your girl, your ex-girl.
And, like, I seen the tweets and stuff, and, like, Crissy, this girl has loved you from when you went to a doggone Coke bottle to a doggone 2-liter, and now that you lost a little bit of weight, now you want to start feeling yourself and acting dirty towards a girl that did nothing but love you over because she had hurt feelings that you basically told her that she was trash and easy to get over. So now we just want to act like that Domo had no reason to be mad. And then after you block her on everything, then you want to say that she disrespecting you, talking to you through social media. Now, I'm the type where if you have a problem with somebody, go to that person. You know, like, if I have a problem in my relationship, I'm not going to go to social media. I'm not going to go to Snapchat and start posting about it. I'm not going to go to Instagram and start posting about it. I'm not going to go to Twitter and start posting about it. I ain't going to go to nobody else's phone or page or anybody's messages except his. Like, I won't even talk to my friends about my relationship because it's none of their business. And then we don't even know if the people that we call our friends, if we don't even know them in like 5-10 years, or even if when we graduate. I don't know if I'm gonna know half these people. And when people have any type of leverage on you, they'll try to use it against you. So I never give people an opportunity to use my words against me at any time of the day. Like, the only people who can do that is my boyfriend and my family, because I talk to them about mostly everything. My best friend is my sister, my oldest sister. She's 22, and, like, we've been close all our life, so I could talk to her about anything. But you gotta be careful with these friends mess, because everybody ain't your friend. I'm just gonna say that. Everybody not your friend. But yeah, I don't like the way that Crissy is doing Domo. Like, don't sit there and disrespect this person, because Domo has, as far as we've seen, and you haven't said anything on it that proves me otherwise, Domo has did nothing but love you and treat you like gold since she's been with you. And for you to be in a relationship this quick, this been going on for a long time before anybody's made any YouTube videos about anybody's relationship, because either you know this person and y'all have had history, so that's why it was easy, or y'all been talking for some time, because there's nowhere in the world that you just gonna meet somebody, just getting out of a relationship for 3 years. 3 years is a long time. It's not a long time to get to know somebody, but it's a long time to be with somebody and for them feelings and emotions to be attached to each other. So it can only be one or two things. Either y'all got history, or y'all been talking before any breakups were official. But I'm gonna keep watching.
Your ex-fiance. And at this point, it's obvious that Domo is very bitter. She's bitter about the situation. She feels some type of way about the situation. So all the comments of people saying, like, oh, she's bitter, she's this, she's that. She is bitter, rightfully so. And
that's another problem. Like, why is everybody trying to make it seem like Domo? Okay, now I know that Domo was saying like don't go bash Crissy and all of this, but for the people that were saying that Domo was wrong for what she did, first of all, if Crissy blocked her and everything, what do you think she's supposed to do? Second of all, when somebody's emotionally attached, like, okay, we're gonna use Chris and Cream. Well, he's one of the types who messed up the relationship and then try to play victim or realize what he lost, but it was too late. Domo is the emotional one. She really didn't want to let go. I can tell that this breakup was all Crissy because she feeling herself now. This girl started losing a little bit of weight. And now she feel like she can just go and treat Domo any type of way, and
you would be bitter too if this was your situation. You felt like you was in love with somebody and they just moved on and they start shitting on you like you ain't shit. You would be bitter too, even though Domo is not innocent, and with the way that she's going on her rants and the way that she explained the things that she said to Crissy in arguments, she definitely ain't an innocent cookie either. And I feel like they both took digs at each other, and that's the reason why they are at this place that they are now. But this video ain't about Domo taking shots at Crissy's new boo. This ain't about that at all, because honestly, Domo needs to redirect her anger to the person that she's angry with. Anyways,
now I will say that Domo speaking on whoever Crissy's new boo is, and these people are retarded talking about, I guess, Crissy wanted the man, because she really is a lot more masculine. And in my opinion, I think that Domo, because everybody that's followed Domo since the beginning can tell that she had like a feminine touch. And the more that she stayed with Crissy, the more that her look started changing and she started to dress more masculine. And I honestly think that Crissy is the reason that she did it, because towards the end of the relationship, Domo start feeling free enough to start going back to her girly ways with the long weave and everything. She even said she got the dreads just for Crissy. Like, Domo, what the heck? My computer trying to restart. No. What was that? Oh yeah. Domo really started to change herself and make herself unhappy to satisfy Crissy. And in the end, you see what it turns out to be. Like, you start getting depressed and you start getting depressed and unhappy with your relationship, and then it just starts going downhill from there. So don't ever feel like that you have to change anything about yourself just for the person that you're in a relationship with to stay with, so just so they can stay with you, because 9 times out of 10 it's not gonna be successful, because one of y'all ain't gonna be happy with something. So
moving on.
Let's get back into
so
this.
A lot of people speculated that Crissy didn't just move on. This wasn't just some apparent out the...
Also, you never involve anybody outside your circle, because that's when the problems start. Like Domo, you didn't have to speak on her new boo, because now that's going to cause more problems if the boo decides to come out. And I noticed something. The people who's posting Crissy's new boo, she ain't got a fan base at all. Now, Crissy's gonna feel real stupid. Like some people say she did Domo and dips on her, it's gonna be nothing but karma. If Crissy is that type of person that people are saying they are, like, I'm not gonna say that she is, because I don't know her. I don't know what her intentions were getting with Domo. But because this girl, like, nobody knows who this girl is. And she's already, I think the last time I seen her page, she was at 2,000. Now, I don't know what she started with, but I can guarantee people who's still on Crissy's side, they're going to become her fan base too. And she better pray, hope to God that this girl, whoever she is, don't pull what she did to Domo on her. And another thing, Crissy was talking about she don't owe nobody no explanation. It's basically she not caring about people who supporting Domo. They can pick a side and deal with that. But girl, Domo's fan base is your fan base. So I would be careful at how you word your stuff, because you're trying to be bad and that you done lost a little bit of weight and all of that. Well, girl, just a few months ago, you was looking like Miss Piggy. I know people were scared to say it. Well, some people wasn't, because y'all be lighting Crissy up in the comments. But if you notice, Crissy did gain weight, and Domo not one time made her feel like, I don't know what went on behind camera, because you know some people be showing their true colors behind camera, but Crissy has never said that Domo's fat shamed her or anything. So this girl has did nothing but love you throughout your darkest moments in life, and this is how you treat her. Think about baby Domo when he grows up. If he was to look at this in the light that most people are, he's not going to like you. And I know you probably don't care, because some people say you ain't want the baby anyways. But I'm just saying, think about the kid, because he's going to have to see this eventually. Like, people not going to let this die down. They're going to wait till this dude is old enough to understand what was going on. And they're going to bring it up again. This is not dead. I don't care how many videos that they post with other people. Baby Dominic is going to see this stuff, and that's what they need to be aware of. That's why Crissy needs to stop being a child and unblock Domo on all them accounts and stuff, and they need to talk about it like adults, because right now you're acting like teenagers. Like, this is stuff that people at my school do. I'm not going to say me, because I'm a lot more mature than a lot of people at my school. People like teenagers, when they very rarely that they confront the person that they have an issue with. People nowadays, all they do is they talk mess on social media, they get stuff started up, rumors and stuff, but they never address the person that they have problems with. Like, they will walk past this person every single day in school, and I say one word to them, and like, that's what I don't understand. Like, and y'all claim y'all so real and stuff, but y'all would literally sit across the classroom or across the hallway or across the lunchroom, stare at each other and talk about each other, but won't say anything to each other. And then when y'all finally do say something to each other, y'all gotta have a crowd, and you already know, comes a crowd, comes the teachers, and it's gonna get broken up. So that's how I know that half of y'all not realists. That's a whole nother subject, so I'm gonna get back on this video. Whew. They need to stop being kids, because social media doesn't need to see all of this. Like, to be honest, only the people like the all shade and stuff needs this to keep their lives running. Not us. We don't care. I mean, at least I don't.
Situation, they felt like this was something that had been happening, that she been cheating, and that this was something that did not just happen overnight. Well, turns out it looked like Crissy possibly pulled the same thing that Ken from DK4L pulled on De'Ara. In one of Crissy's videos, she talks about how she turned to her subscribers, and she talked about how, you know, she would tell them how she felt, and she would vent to them, and, you know, they would comfort her. Well, that sounds a lot like what happened when DK4L had their cheating scandal and Ken cheated on De'Ara. And if you guys don't remember the whole situation and how Ken led up to...
Y'all, I had to go find my pressed powder.
I feel the two situations are similar.
I really think I lost a lot of weight from being so stressed and so sad. And it's funny because I never told anybody this. The only person that knows is Domo. But
like, look at her now, like her face is not as
fat. So we went to Q4L's for Didi's birthday, and I was so sad.
Of course. You want Crissy to do it and just ask if she drop it, that she in charge?
Dang, no, I don't want to be.
Oh, let me get the door.
Q4L's for Didi's birthday, and I was so sad.
So if you guys remember this footage, this was all the way back in April. So this is what she's talking about in her video, where she says that she was so sad when they went to De'Ara's birthday. They were at her birthday party, blase, blase.
That party is live. Birthday girl right there. I'm ready.
Like, I was so sad. I just felt so depressed. Like, I don't know, it was just weird. And I remember we were sitting in their back seat. We were driving to somewhere. I just got so teary-eyed. I'm like, oh my God, like, I was so sad.
In the Uber going to Lenox Mall. Oh, we in the lift.
Oh, she said, don't call it an Uber.
We in the lift.
So basically what she's saying is she was extremely sad because she was overweight. She had a lot of people come in her comment section talking about she was fat and she looked a mess and all of these things that was affecting her self-esteem. And when they went to the birthday party for De'Ara, if you guys remember, it's kind of a coincidence, you know, that the day that De'Ara had her birthday party or whatever, and when she found out that Ken was cheating and all this stuff came to surface was on De'Ara's birthday.
They put out all this information, emails and all kind of FaceTime calls and all of this different information, right? So
On my birthday.
on her birthday.
Well, I find it ironic that Crissy talks about how when she decided to turn for comfort was after she...
I don't get the point of cheating. If you're not happy with whoever you're with, just leave them. Like, wouldn't you rather save them the trouble of you breaking their heart than they gotta deal with that? Because people don't realize, like, being cheated on, like, I've never been cheated on, but like, I can imagine if my boyfriend were to cheat on me. Being cheated on is not a game. Like, you're playing with somebody's heart, and you could possibly lose your life if you got a crazy significant other. But like, if you're gonna cheat, at least just have the decency to break it off with the person. Like, if you're not attracted to them anymore, let them know. If you want to still be a thought, let them know. It's not that hard to communicate your issues, because that's the problem with most relationships. Like, when they have issues, they don't talk about it. If they talk about it, they don't talk about it to each other. They talk about it with other people. And like, how can other people solve the issue that you got going on with just you and them? They don't live with them.
She decided to turn for comfort was after she went to this party of De'Ara's. So not only is the bombshell dropped on De'Ara and Ken's situation of their cheating scandal, but the part that I find ironic is this is the very moment when Crissy says that she broke down and she got teary-eyed.
And so, was this whole video fake or something? Because, like, you was just now crying on this person. Y'all was just now telling people how you're going to be best friends and you're still going to co-parent to baby Domo and everything. Oh, crap, I need to smear my makeup. Talking about how y'all not gonna bash each other, and then not even like 2 whole months later, y'all doing this very things that y'all said I wasn't gonna do, and I am pissed because I'm smudging my freaking makeup. But anyways, like, so was all this crying and stuff that she did fake? Because, like, what happened, Crissy? Like, you ain't keep that same energy in the video. You started losing them pounds, and then you wanted to start treating Domo like trash. Like, I just don't like fake people. I really don't. Like, out of all my pet peeves in this world, fake people, like, really get underneath my skin. Like, why is it so hard to be real and genuine? Like, if you feel a certain way, just say that. Don't be sitting here playing with people. Don't be acting one way towards them one day, and then the next you sitting here acting like you're total strangers. Like, that just make me so irritated.
In the car. Could have been guilty conscience. Who knows? But I'm going to continue to let her speak a little more.
I'd be crying out for help all the time. Like, I'm not that person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. She was the first person to know. But sometimes you always just want to hear other people's opinions, because sometimes you just feel like you're annoying that person.
So she's claiming that, you know, she just needed to turn to somebody to talk to. And who she turned out to talk to was her subscribers, because she didn't want to keep...
I'm going to say it again. If you having issues with your relationship, I don't care how you think that person's going to feel. When that person signed up to date you, they signing up to deal with you 24/7. So there's no such thing as them getting tired of you. Like, if that's the case, y'all need to be together. If you feel like you can't even go to them and talk to them about your feelings. Like, when I have an issue, I'll be like, babe, look, this is what's going on. This is how I feel. Now, what we going to do to fix it? That's exactly how I present him my issues. This, that, how we going to fix it? Now, his answers be crazy sometimes, but I be trying. Y'all know how boys are nowadays. They not confrontational at all.
Complaining to Domo about this issue of her weight and things like that. So she turned to her subscribers, and she would tell her subscribers her business, and she would let them know how...
people your business. Do not tell people your business.
Do not tell people your business.
Number one mistake in relationships, when you start confiding in other people about your relationships. Don't do
she's feeling, and they would comfort her. And I'm going to finish letting her tell you the rest.
She never came off annoyed or that she wasn't like supportive, but I just felt like I was always coming to her about my problems. So I was like, I'm gonna just talk to other people. And I did talk to a lot of supporters about my issues, and I really appreciate you guys if you're watching this video right now, or even the people that asked and I did not reply. Like, I really appreciate you guys.
And so, like you heard her say, she decided to talk to other people. And that's the same thing that happened with Ken from DK4L. He started to talk to his subscriber, quote unquote, and it was supposed to be innocent. But this innocent conversation then developed into something that was...
He knew what he was doing. Now, if he would have... boys, I hate when boys do that. They will do stuff that they know if they caught that girl doing, she would be all types of hoes and unloyal and all these names in the book except the name that's on their birth certificate. But as soon as they do it, they do like this. They try to justify, like, Ken knew what he was doing was wrong. If you would have looked in their phone and saw that she was texting another person over here, he got deleted messages and her email and stuff, texting another dude talking about y'all, like, come on now, be real now. You knew what you was doing was wrong, and like if you were in a relationship, if you gotta hide your conversations with a certain somebody from your significant other, you don't need to be texting them. Like, before you text them, you be like, babe, is it all right? Or like, you won't have no problems, because eventually, like, everything that's done in the dark is going to come to the light. Now, Ken ain't know he was gonna get exposed like this. That's why, like, you can always tell when boys are blindsided, because when they tell their side of the story, they start talking in circles because they're not prepared to answer the questions. He knew what he was doing, and he tried to be sneaky, and he got caught.
Developed into something that was more than innocent. This innocent conversation developed into, you know, him sneaking off of Instagram DM and going to FaceTime and to emails and to all of these things that he was hiding from De'Ara. And this was because he was able to find comfort in this other person. He was able to find an escape. And when you find an escape and you find an emotional connection,
and if
that's
you feel like you can't go to your boyfriend or girlfriend to talk, then y'all don't need to be together. Like, I do that to Dom. You don't need to be together if you can't sit there and talk out your feelings to that person. Just saying.
At her escape route and her gateway to leaving the situation with Domo was this comfort that she found in her quote unquote turning to her subscribers. It just gave me an automatic flashback to the whole Ken situation. And if you guys don't remember the Ken situation, let me refresh your memory on how that went down.
Right? That's what she said. That's what she said. Right? So we just went into a simple conversation. Turn to...
Could be wrong. These are my opinions. These are not facts. I do not know if this is 100% factual, but my gut feeling is telling me the reason Crissy said that she broke down in that car was, according to her, because of her weight and everybody calling her fat, and she just had a mental breakdown. But then it led to her, you know, bringing up the point.
It just hurts my heart to see that she's getting treated like this by somebody that she did nothing but love. Like, Crissy, you see how rough Crissy be looking? Like, Crissy's not an ugly girl, like, at all. Like, even when she did gain weight, like, her weight gain was probably, like, the only issue that people would say that she had, because Crissy's not ugly at all. She just comes on camera a lot more rawer than some people, like, because... everybody not pretty when they wake up. I don't care. Your man can lie to you and say how beautiful you is when you first wake up in the morning, but you ugly girl. You look like Shrek. Anyway, look at how Crissy looks. Like, look at Domo's face. Just look at her face. You broke down because you kept eating. Like, everybody knows we gain relationship weight. When you get happy and satisfied with that one person that you think you in love with, you gain that relationship weight. by yourself. Nobody helped you. You sat there, picked the food up, and you ate it by yourself. That's why I don't feel bad for people who get obese and like the people in my 600-pound life. Like, unless you have a disease like or an eating disorder that just makes you just gain excessive weight. But if you just sitting there eating, like, people know what's good for them and what's not. Don't expect people to feel bad for you when you get to a weight that you're unhappy with. Cause, baby girl, in my freshman year, I weighed, I'm not even gonna tell you how much I weighed, but I was well over the normal weight for somebody my age was. And I just made up my mind one day, like it was before my 16th birthday, I actually lost 40 pounds. I just made up my mind, girl, stop eating. Not saying starve yourself, but those nighttime snacks and those just eating because you see food and you're not really hungry, or eating and stuffing yourself, that's not good. So basically, you telling me that because of the weight that you gained by yourself, because you wanted to keep eating this stuff, that gave you incentive to go and talk to somebody and start up a whole new connection with somebody else that you're supposed to have with the person you call your girlfriend. That's not justification to your actions. I'm sorry. That doesn't justify you going and starting a whole new relationship while you're still in one. I don't care what you're depressed about. Like, just like Ken knew what he was doing was wrong, Crissy knew what she was doing was wrong, but I don't think she really cared.
They exit the relationship emotionally way before they exit physically. So she checked out of that relationship, as it's documented on their videos, emotionally long before they parted ways. And a lot of people, they forget that YouTube is a business. So they always try to say like, oh, well, why did she do this and why did she do that? At the same time, you guys have to remember that they do have a child that they share together, and they do have to provide for that child along with the lifestyles that they've created for themselves. When they jump in these relationships, they build these channels, they get all these views, they start bringing in money. The more money that you bring in, the more bills that you bring in, the more expenses that you have, the fancier cars that you buy, the nicer houses that you get into, you know, and that you rent. Because these YouTubers, they're renting their homes, but they still...
And they do be renting their home. Like, how y'all got new houses every 3 to 6 business months? Y'all give me with that, and y'all be talking about just bought a new house. Y'all know y'all renting that mess. And the Ace family was the first one to get exposed for that mess. But that's what I'm saying about YouTubers. Like, if you're doing it for the money, just say that. Because, like, there's a lot of people who got jobs now, like y'all call YouTube a job. And they say, I'm only here for the money. So if you're doing YouTube for the money, just say that. Don't be, oh my God, this is genuine. I really love this. I'm doing this for y'all. Keep my head up and blah, blah, blah. And we all know y'all just doing stuff for the check. And y'all sit here and post these clickbait videos trying to get people to watch and get y'all them views so y'all can get paid. Just say that. Don't sit here and lie, because now y'all big fake liars. Like, my sister told me all these YouTubers is fake, and I started defending them. And Domo and Crissy was the first one I defended. I'm like, no, they ain't fake. They the realest couple. Blah, blah, blah. She said they all get together and they break up and blah, blah. They start talking about each other. And like, that is what's happening. Like, what's happening to everybody. And what's with all the YouTubers getting pregnant now? Like, why is everybody in competition with having a baby? And like, these people are young. Y'all are 19, 20, 21. And y'all just sit here popping out kids. And then when y'all kids grow up, they gonna be in competition too. Oh my goodness. They gonna be another Blue Ivy in Northwest. I can't get it on. If you're doing YouTube for the money, say you're doing it for the money. Be real with yourself. And now to the world, you just fake. And then you want to get mad when people start saying you fake. You are.
That's still a bill and an expense nonetheless. But your expenses rise. You have to maintain your lifestyle. So a lot of people, they're jumping on her like, well, if you wasn't happy with her, then why'd you stay? At the end of the day, you got to remember that this is a business making thing where they can make money off of it. And as you can see, Domo is using this to make her little coin off of her situation while she's sharing her truth with
And that's
people.
kind of true, because Domo know if she posts any kind of video talking about Crissy, people gonna watch it. So she is bringing her coin that way.
Because, you know why? Because I'm not giving y'all a response. Because the issue isn't with me and y'all. It's with me and Domo. If I have an issue, guess what I'm gonna hit up?
Okay, well, the video about I gotta go get dressed for church. And thank y'all for watching my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Baby, I got you. Love is hell, but I'd rather fight demons with you than live amongst the angels without you.